Okay, so okay, see everybody can hear me now. Okay, so here the activity of the battlefield, and this is the first lineup, and this is the talent and summon, and you just be sure to check your trial too. I just check it and just directly change this because it's really a kind of a mess. And so this is the best, and this is the second, and these two do not care about them. So let's start. Uh-oh, someone I really hate. But the good news is that he got a kind of weak. Um, he got a kind of weak. How to say that? Power. Yeah. Wow. Uh-oh. Wow, really something bad. Something that I really hate. I'm not sure if we will lose this because uh, the line of the okay. I'm not sure if we will lose because the line of the side is really a great hurt, or we can see the damage to the volume. Okay, seems we can win now. But so now you can see how strong the side is, especially when you face the volume in the first volume in the first side, or any lineup without immunity. You can see that he's only powers of 3000, but I'm just about 2 times higher than him. But it's still really kind of waste me a lot of time to beat him because the side can cost me can cost my volume just directly into immobile at the end of the round, which makes me cannot use my mastery at the start of the next round, and that is really a big damage to me. So if you do not got some else really strong ninja, then maybe I suppose you to got such one ninja like that kind of Sai in the suit. Yeah, that is really a strong ninja for the lineup who do not have the immunity. No matter the fake immunity for the light means passive or the wind means passive. These are okay, or maybe the immunity ninjas like Roshi, Krishna, or maybe other Jinjuris. Yeah. So what about the power? Okay. We got the initiative. We got the initiative, and that our enemy to actually give up. Okay, maybe this time we'll meet someone really kind of bad. Wait for the Ruka if the Ruka will use mystery. Okay, he didn't. Okay, mirror state, but this is something really bad because wow, kind of great. because I didn't use Matsuri, so we have to wait until the passive of the last min just lose their. Oh shit! I made the wrong decision. Okay, but lucky is that the enemy just is immobile. The lucky thing is that wow, no. Wow. Okay, we lose this one. In fact, as for such low power, he should not be such hurt, but he got a higher level, and you can see that if the enemy's level is really high, then the damage of him will be kind of increase. Yeah, when you got a really low level, and this is kind of the weakness of the low level players. Okay, this one. And the other reason of that why I lose is because that I didn't use Matsuri, so I cannot cancel their immunity and buffs, and they can just get all their buffs, and I got a great increase of their damage. So maybe this time we have to use some medicine to. Uh-oh. Okay, I just don't know what she's thinking about, but seems this is the last team for her. But I also do not have so many teams, so I just have to beat her. Sorry about that. Okay. So here is the good thing that she did not got anything great for the. She did not get any chase up which can chase low float. This is really a waste because all the win means clones and wow. Thanks for the transfer. Okay. All the you can see here, yeah, all the win means clones and the Naruto, they both can cause a low float. And if you make a lineup like this, your win mean bring a lot of clones and you got the Naruto Siege World, Siege Moon. Then I strongly advise you to got a chase combo of the chase low float, because that will be really useful and strong. Okay, so they give up. Okay, our victory streak is 4. Let's go to the final battle. If we can directly win this, I'm not sure about that, but maybe we can have a try. Okay, oh, level 8. Wow. This body, I know him, but okay, that's why I know him, but And I got a higher initiative, so maybe just directly control the Minato. I know the Waterman may okay. The Waterman can heal, but she cannot refresh. So the Waterman, um, as the initial status is lower than the Minato. But if you got the Minato and Winmin in the same team, one you can be sure that the enemy's power is not high enough to cause great damage to you, and you can be sure that the Minato do not have the deceive bond mystery. Then it is a better choice for you to control the Winmin, not the Minato. Okay, so that's all for today's. Okay, then maybe we can also do two arena tasks. We'll have one chase attack. Use Sasuke. Wow. This is two thing. This is two tasks that they beat each other. Use 3 units who have one chase attack, and they use Sasuke. Every kind of Sasuke do not have only one kind of uh all the kind of the Sasuke do not only got one kind of I mean the chest attack. So maybe we can do this first, and if we can win here, maybe we can find someone kind of weak and he can just help me to do. Oh shit, bad. Okay, so now let's wait for A. Okay, good news. First is that I got the higher initiative. And the second one is that the Iruka did not erupt us, which is really great. Uh-oh. We are waiting for who he will control. If you can control Kunai. Oh, he really knows how to be this one. That is a bad news. Wow. Okay, so the only wow. Okay, just retreat. He really knows how to beat me, and if we use the ninja of the Hyo ninja here, then maybe it will be really easy for us to beat that lineup because we got a higher initiative. But the maskman of him just not lucky enough to get the combo of his attack and cause my Volumi immobile at the end of the round. So this enemy is afraid of the only thing is that the enemy can cause my Volumi immobile at the end of the round. I mean at the end of the round after my after the attack by my Hyo Ninja and after the attack by my Hyo Ninja some units. Just like that. Shit, nobody are ranking? Okay, we mean someone. Uh-oh. Why that? He directly he is the Latchman with the immunity, and when he saw the Madara, he just directly got away. Cheers, passive. Okay, so this is one. Who have one chase attack and a Kunai. passive chase passive. Okay, also 1. And so now we are okay. Now we are find someone who can just stand in the second side and also has only 1 chase attack. What about this chase passive passive? The Sakura is also a good choice, kind of. But no. With this we can let me have a look. Let me have a look at this. If we use this, then the chase will be okay. This is chase high float and cost knockdown, not knockdown to low float. If this is knockdown to repulse knockdown, knockdown to low float. Okay, so here and knockdown repulse to knockdown. Knockdown to repulse to knockdown, and knockdown to high float. Okay, let's do it. So this team is kind of weak because we do not have any anything to decrease the enemies maybe damage or cancel their buffs, something like that at the first round. And these two are kind of the great cooperators in the arena, because you can see that this one, the Jikukuso, she can cause all enemies into tags, and the Conan only and the Conan just consider all the enemy who is tags as her mystery target. So if with the Jikukuso, sorry, how to Chikushudo, yeah, Chikushudo, yeah. If with the you know that with the mystery of the this one, and at the second round, the Conan can just use her mystery to beat everyone. Maybe she can use this mystery to beat anyone of the enemy. And if with enough ninja who got tags, the Conan's mystery is also something kind of strong. Yeah. So you can see that I put my mouse here, and you can see the Sakura, the Orochimaru's passive. When someone is died, no matter this is the enemy or the let me have a look if they okay. So this is a thing that kind of great for the Orochimaru's mystery, because if you use this to kill someone, then the cooldown time will just directly get to 0. Okay, so if this okay, if this I'm not sure if okay, if we lose, Orochimaru is really somebody difficult to kill, and you can see that after my full death of the small units, the enemy Orochimaru just directly gets to the full life numbers. he do not want to continue this. It's really a kind of that scream to both I and my enemy. We are both feeling something bad, and okay, maybe here we can just directly try to maybe Maybe go to the Ambu, maybe. I'm not sure if we can do this, but let's try it. Change the talent and the summon. Check the chart tools. 7. Okay, here it is wrong. It should be 701, not 201. Okay. Okay, let's do this. The same thing. Bad. Maybe I'll lose this way because the enemy Shisui got the higher initiative, which is really something bad for me. Wow. Okay, then maybe I will directly lose this way. Because even I just mere return the Shishi's mystery, then the Shishi's attack also can cause my volume control. And the enemy also got the mere return as the fireman's passive. Something really bad. 20 minutes. Okay, so only my initiative. This kind of Sakura is kind of strong when the Waterman use a passive of cause poison. Because this kind of Sakura can just kind of directly control all the enemies. It can attack all the enemies, and which is really great. So here, a little skill: do not directly use these mystery to summon the enemies, especially especially when your enemy got some skills like this that they can directly cause damage to all your ninja. Why she is such strong? She I have to say that the resistance and the defense are all kind of just I have to say so high this way, yeah. And the damage is also so hurt. This is really okay. I think that the man will be really strong out of the arena because he got so many resistance and defense of his equipment. Even his, if even it is weakened to 10%, he's also. You can see that his life is not so much than me, but I can't beat him. You know that I can't cause damage to him. If he got the kind of the same power and the same equipment than me, then he will directly be dead. several rounds ago, but he didn't, and he always got such a high, such a high life number. That is really something that. Okay, I got a higher initiative, and which is really kind of great. What are you thinking about, baby? How can I do not choose to control Shishi? How can I control anyone else? Okay, go on. Uh-oh. Whose initiative? Well, he just directly retreat. He got the Manora, and his Minato got the higher initiative, which means that I do not mean he got so much materials of his lineup, which means of course he will got the enough material to make his Minato have the DCU bound mystery, and with that mystery I cannot win. So when you meet the kind of the same lineup with you, here the initiative sometimes is just everything. Ha, sigh. This one is really someone really hate. And this one, he really can. Oh, okay. He really can do something good to me because maybe. Oh, okay, this is the killer bee. Thanks. If this is another bee with the you mean that kind of knife, the big knife, and then maybe I will just directly lose because it has a chance for that kind of. Oh fuck! Why are you so? Wow, this is something really. Wow, this is something. I think that there must be something wrong with the little line. That the little line just got so much possibility of maybe it can cause the Waterman immobile, and you can see that here all my true heal ninja are in immobile. That is something really kind of fuck, that it should not be like that. And wow. Wow, this is really something. Wow, this side is really. Well, I think that maybe the game provider, they found that, oh fuck, they okay, but now I just I kind of do not believe that I can win this myself because the side is just such strong. And what me, I think it is weaken. It's weakened because you can see that I still cannot cause damage. Why is that? It should be something like this. It's okay. Then maybe we can just look at the input today because maybe because I just upload too many videos that the game provider thought that this lineup is so strong and so cheap. They do not want the volume as the first set, but they want some kind of strong and really expensive ninja instead. Maybe so you can like Minato, like Shisui. So I think the things maybe is changed is that first the possibility of the size little line to cause volume in mobile, and this is not just for the battle just happened. This is also for one just size developed and came out. I just beat along with it for many times, and it's really got a fucking high possibility of use his little line to cause my volume in mobile, and so and also the change maybe is that they just directly decrease the damage caused by the water beam, because you can see that although I use the super shampoo, the enemy even did not get any damage. In fact, that is something really weird. And if that's true, maybe I will just give up this game. That is not a good attitude to make some lineup is strong, and maybe it's not kind of, and it's not cheap. It's need a Malra. Why you just